Shoot. Fish. Drive.
Join us for one or all three of the events of Debbie's Flight and enter the Triple Crown to win a grand prize of $10,000. For more information, go to debbiesflight.com. All proceeds benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
There's still time for you to participate in Debbie's Flight by going to debbiesflight.com and signing up for the third part of the Triple Crown, which is the golf tournament set for September the 6th at Berkeley High Golf Club located on Kutztown Road in Kutztown. Or if you can't make the golf tournament, you can buy a 50-50 ticket for only $20 and have a chance to win $10,000. Don't wait. Please get involved and help us eliminate the threat of leukemia and lymphoma in our generation.
Before we hit the course. Hi, Bob Heimbecker. I'm on the host committee for Debbie's Flight, the Triple Crown event of the Lehigh Valley. With me today is Jack Caparel. Jack's the general manager of Service Electric Cable TV. Jack, how come you guys are so big into this shoot?
Bob, we're more than happy to sponsor a team for the sporting clay event for Debbie's Flight. We know the proceeds will go to the benefit of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And I know on a personal note from the people that worked here, we had some people that contracted this terrible disease and the outcome wasn't what we hoped it would be. And we're hoping that events such as this, in some small way, will help us reach the goal of not having to deal with leukemia in the future. And I know, Bob, when you and I grew up, our parents were concerned about polio. We're hoping that maybe we could erase that fear from the parents of today for their children.
And that's what our researchers are telling us, that a child born today and diagnosed early, if they have leukemia, they will not die from it. The cure is that close. Thank you, Jack, and good luck today. I hope you don't shoot as well as I do.
Never do.
Hello, welcome to the special program. We're talking about Debbie's Flight, and you can learn more about it at debbiesflight.com. Well, we're here today at Lehigh Valley Sporting Clays to raise money to fight cancer in every way, but especially through, I'll let Steve tell us, but especially lymphoma and leukemia, correct, Steve? And I'm here with Steve Agentis and his two sons. And Steve, I know this has been hard for you, Debbie. This is an honor of your wife, Debbie. And let's talk about that just for a second, because it's not an easy thing.
No, it's a great cause. You know, this is our second annual one for this event, and certainly, you know, there's a lot of people who have been touched by leukemia and lymphoma and all the blood diseases, really. So, you know, this is a great cause to come out here and to be a part of, and it's an honor to be a part of, an honor, you know, to have my wife's name even involved with it. We have survivors here shooting today. We have others that had loved ones that they lost. So we feel very blessed to have this opportunity to put this program on for this cause, because there has been some great headway made in the fight for these diseases and finding some cures and some great treatments, not only for the leukemia and lymphoma disease itself, but some of these treatments have even been branched out into some of the other diseases around.
Well, Steve, you know, most people will know you from Agentis Plumbing or Roto-Rooter or Mr. Rooter, right?
Mr. Rooter, yeah.
Your face is all over the place. But this is a very important event. We want to encourage other people that may not be involved to still get involved. This is a Triple Crown event this year where you can actually go to a fishing next week, and depending on when they're watching this, and then in September there's a golf outing.
Yes, correct. Next Saturday, there's a bass tournament at Lake Nakamixon. There's still some openings left in that. We're looking forward to that. That's our first annual one. And then we have a great golf tournament up at Berkeley course. And that's on September 6th, and we have a good group forming up for that. So it's a great place, great course. So we're looking forward to that fundraiser.
Introduce your son here. This is Josh, right?
How you doing?
Josh, tell us a little bit about, from your perspective, what you're witnessing here, because it hits home. I mean, this is an important part of helping other people that won't have to experience perhaps what went on in your life.
Well, it's great to see everybody coming out for the event. It's been growing the last 2 years, and we're excited to see that. More sponsors, more people out here. It's something that affects everybody, either someone in your family or a friend or a coworker. It just reaches everybody's heart, so it's nice to see everybody coming out for it.
So you want to encourage others to get involved?
Absolutely, yeah. We're looking forward to the other events and hoping that everything keeps growing throughout the years to come.
And we got Nate. And Nate, I know it's affected you as well, but you're here today. You're here to shoot, and let's talk about it.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate the opportunity that you're here talking with us. And, so often when you go through the trials of life, you feel alone. And when you come to an event like this, you see that there's a community and people that love you and care about you, and you get to be a part of that and see, like, hey, we're not alone in this battle, that we can work together and fight cancer and encourage one another and love one another through it.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
And now we're joined by one of the organizers, if not one of the prime organizers, Mr. Bob Heimbecker from Altronic Security Systems. And Bob, you have really invested a good bit of time and energy and enthusiasm in this project. Let's talk about it for a second, because it's personal to you.
Very personal. Mark, who you met earlier, he is a cancer survivor, know him a long time. Altronics has worked with Whitehead on a lot of high security jobs, and we're blessed at Altronics to be able to give back to the community. We've been here since 1959, and we try hard to give back. We're involved in a lot of community effort.
So let's talk about the this whole Leukemia Lymphoma Society, because that became the real crux of what the money's going for.
Sure. If you remember, Art, you and I are old enough to remember the dreaded disease polio. When our folks were raising us, that was the scare, that your kid could get polio. Well, today it's tragic blood cancers like leukemia and lymphoma. Our hope is that a child born today, diagnosed early, won't die from leukemia, because we are there with the cure. So buying one of these 50-50 raffle tickets at debbiesflight.com and invest in $20 in your future. There's only 1,000 of these tickets, so your odds are better than any lottery I know out there. $9.99 to 1.
So I think what you're saying is that if someone isn't here today at the clay shoot, if someone didn't come to the fishing tournament,
which is next week on Lake Nakamixon,
and well, by the time they see this, it might be after that. Right. So, but if they didn't come to the golf tournament, which is in September, there's still time to get something in for that.
Right. September the 6th is the golf tournament. We're going to draw Debbie's winner after the tournament.
So if you didn't have an opportunity to be one of those three, the best way to support this is buy a ticket.
Exactly.
And you can do that right from your home. All you got to do is go right now to debbiesflight.com, and right there you can buy 1, 2, 10, whatever you want tickets, but there's only 1,000 of them, so don't take time to think about this, just do it.
And each one of the tickets is registered, and there'll be an Excel spreadsheet so you can see your name at the drawing.
Now, let's just talk about your son here for a second, because Grant's always part of helping you, and he comes and supports everything.
He hunts, he fishes, and he's a good Christian boy and just loves what he does.
Grant, you seem to enjoy always being involved. You have a good attitude and outlook on life. Do you think you got some of that from your father?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Well, yes.
Hey, look who just showed up.
Hey, Mr. Glenn Wimmer with the signs. We got signs here. Come on in. How you doing? Great. Glenn, tell us about who you are and your involvement in this whole program.
I'm kind of a co-chairman, and I work hard on the bass tournament, and it's shaping up real good. Saturday, June 21st, looks like we got about 60 boats showing up. Skeeters coming in, and all you bass fishermen, let's get it on.
Yeah, so now what's your business?
My business is virtual communications. I'm an ad agency, and put flyers and brochures together.
Now, you've been involved here for a few years.
This is my second year, yes.
And so how do you, encouraging other people, how do you see that? I mean, people need to get involved and help in this great cause.
Yes, today money's tight, and the charities are kind of hurting by that. So it takes more people to get involved with this and pick out your causes, make them good causes, and Leukemia for Lymphoma is a great one.
We are here today at the Lehigh Valley Sporting Clays talking about Debbie's Flight, and we're here with Gary. And Gary, tell us about, what's the name of your business?
It's Allegro Print and Imaging. We've been open 27 years. I've known the Agentises for quite some time, and I'm happy to support their cause.
Well, I know you're a sponsor here today, and are you traditionally a clay shooter?
No.
Okay, so you're out here because of the cause.
Absolutely.
Well, leukemia, lymphoma, it's a very important thing. I mean, this is the first time you're out, or you've been a part of this for a while?
Last year was my first time here.
Okay, and do you encourage others to be involved? I mean, this is different. I mean, this is a real opportunity to raise money for a good opportunity like lymphoma.
Oh, yeah. All small businesses should get involved in this cause. The Agentists are wonderful people. They run great businesses. I've known them for years, and I'm happy to support them.
Well, we want to support your business, too. Where are you located at?
On Avenue B in Bethlehem, right by the airport.
Boy, another exciting day here at the clay shoot, and today we're joined by Jack Caparelli, and I know you have an important guest next to you here you can introduce for us.
This is my son, Jack Caparelli, and I know we're not going to win the tournament. My only hope is that I beat him. And I don't know how Bob set this up, but today's the 13th. We're Team 13, and we started on trap number 13.
Oh, man.
We broke them all. so much for superstition.
Well, we're here today supporting a great cause. Service Electric is supporting that great cause. And in your pocket here is a ticket to support the cause. These are $20 tickets where you can win, I think, $10,000.
It sounds like it's a very good amount, and it's for a very good cause.
And I know hitting home, the whole cause about lymphoma and cancer is a really important thing to support.
Right. And we're very happy for everything and the effort you guys are putting forward.
Now, is this the first time you're out shooting? I know it's not.
No, a couple times.
Yeah.
A couple.
You are a clay shooter.
No, I like to just beat him. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, we just want to thank you for coming out and supporting the whole cause and Service Electric in general. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you guys.
We're now joined by a sponsor of the event, the Heritage Guild. Tell us about the Heritage Guild. What is that?
The Heritage Guild is 3 store locations. We have 2 in New Jersey, 1 in Easton, Pennsylvania. We're basically your one-stop shop for everything sportsmen would like to do. We have archery and firearms ranges as well as retail sales there.
It looks like you got some bodyguards here today. You know, what's going on? I mean, you guys have a team. You're going out there to win, I suppose.
Yeah, this is a great event to support. We'd love to do that as the Heritage Guild. We do a lot of charity events. We brought our team here today to go out and shoot, and hopefully we'll do pretty well.
I got a feeling you guys have done this before, and you're probably very good.
Some of us have done this before, and we'll say some of us are pretty good. But
how important is it to support causes like this to defeat cancer?
It's huge. You know, it's a very valuable thing to everyone in the community, everyone that's here today. We really want to pride ourselves on the fact that we get out and we do events like this, and we support events like this.
Well, we want to thank you on behalf of the community for being a part of this. And, you know, in a final word, what do we want to leave people thinking about? I mean, we want to encourage other people to get involved. The bigger this gets, the better it gets, the more money that's raised, and the more competition there is.
Right. I'd love to say it's a great charity to support. It's a great cause, and it's a lot of fun. And it's, you know, it's always a good day to get out of the office and shoot. So that's why we love coming.
And we're now joined by a couple of professional shooters that are about to hit this course. And tell us about who you are and what you do for a living.
My name is Mark Whitehead. I'm an electrical contractor and a cancer survivor. And this is my son, Blaze.
Hi, Blaze.
He's 13. And we got together a few years back after I had a bout with Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I am a cancer survivor of 6 years now, knock on wood. And we got together with, and mentioned it to Bob Heimbecker. I was suffering with cancer at the time, and Steve Agentists, that, you know, there's a need for some fundraising for the Cancer Society. And we got together and we formed a shooting event. And we've had the shooting event several years now, and now we've expanded on to, we have a golf event. We also have a fishing event, so that we can raise funds to try and do away with this this disease. And you know, I don't want to see my kid have to grow up and go through what, you know, some of us older people are going through. You know, it'd be nice to do away with it altogether if possible.
Well, we want to thank you for all your involvement. You've been working hard at this. I know you spend a lot of time investing from your business time and everything else for it. I mean, and you want to encourage other people to do the same?
Oh, absolutely. Anybody out there who would like to help, you know, we have a website, Debbie's Flight. And you know, anybody wants to go there and be a sponsor or get involved or come to any of our events. Again, we have fishing, we have a golf event coming up, and we have a shooting event every year. Or if they want to be a sponsor or just make donations to the Hodgkin's Lymphoma or the Lymphoma Leukemia Society, it'd be greatly appreciated.
And this year we have a Triple Crown event.
Correct. We have 3 events this year with a big 50-50 drawing at the end, where, like I said, we're doing the golf, the fishing, and the shooting. In previous years, we only did the shooting, but we're trying to expand and get other people involved that they may not shoot, but they may fish, they may golf, you know, just trying to open it up for everybody.
Now, let's see. Are you ready to go shoot?
Yeah.
Have you done this before?
Yes.
Are you going to do good?
Yep.
All right. What else are you going to tell everybody?
That be safe. and to have a good fun time.
We're now joined by Kathy, and Kathy, you're from Queen of the Valley Farm?
That's correct.
Tell us about Queen of the Valley Farm.
Queen of the Valley Farm is a doggy daycare and boarding facility. It's a pet resort for your pets. We do dogs, no kitty cats, sorry, cat lovers. And we entertain your pet while you're away for the day, whether you're at school or you're at work or you go away for a week. That's what we're all about.
And you're here today supporting a great cause. We're at Lehigh Valley Sporting Clays. Are you normally a shooter?
I am, believe it or not. Not a good one, but I shoot. It's a family event, and we all come. My brother's here, my husband's here, my nephews are here. Debbie Agentis was one of our clients. She's a dog lover. Her husband's a dog lover. Their whole family has pets. So we're here to support the Agentises and anything we can do to help support and have fun and just get out there and support the cure for cancer. It's a perfect day.
Well, thank you for everything you're doing. You know, this is about Debbie's Flight. This year it's a triple crown. They're doing golf and today's shooting and fishing as well. Man, that's exciting.
It's very exciting. We're only participating in one of the 3 events. Maybe next year I can get my fishing pole out, though. We'll see.
If you hear the guns going off in the background, it's because we're at Lehigh Valley Sporting Clays, and we are talking to some of the helpers here today. And we've got a real crew going on here. Tell us what your name is.
My name is Brittany Montanari.
Okay. And
I'm Grant Heimbecker.
Christy Moretta. Zarina Khan.
Okay, I'm back over here. And now what we're going to talk about is, have you done this before? Have you helped before?
Yeah, a couple of times. We've been out here before selling a bunch of stuff.
And what do you do when you come out here and sell a bunch of stuff? I mean, are you helping people get whatever they need?
Yeah, exactly. We're just selling fundraiser tickets, helping out for a good cause.
Excellent. And I know you don't have a choice. You have to be here because why?
Well, my dad comes, I gotta come. It's a thing. Follow the leader.
Follow the leader. That's an excellent thing. You've been here before, though, right?
Yep.
All right, Grant. And, what do you think about all the stuff your dad does? He helps a lot of people raise a lot of money for good things.
I think that he's a really, really nice guy for all the stuff that he does.
Excellent. That's excellent. Now, what do you have here? We have tickets here.
Yes, they're at $20. You can win $10,000, and if you're interested in buying them, you can go on debbiesflight.com.
Now, anybody here today can buy them. You can buy them online. But one of those tickets for $20 gets you in a drawing that can win you $10,000. $10,000. So we want to encourage people to make sure that at least buy one of these because you're supporting the right cause.
Yes, because $10,000 goes to you, and then $10,000 goes to Debbie's Flight.
Now, have you been here before? You worked before?
What
was your first time here to
No,
work?
I've been here plenty of times.
Plenty of times, okay. And how about yourself?
I've been here probably like 5 times now, and it's a great cause. It's a lot of fun and feels good helping people out. So
we're now joined by Christine
Ivina, yes.
Ivina.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And tell us what your role in this is and what you're doing here.
Sure, absolutely. I'm the new campaign director for Light the Night for Leukemia Lymphoma Society. We have 2 events coming up. One is going to be September 20th in Music, Pennsylvania, and our other local event is on October 11th at Coca-Cola Park in Lehigh Valley.
So how important is it for everybody to stay involved and keep raising money for this?
It's so important. We're just so thankful to have events like this Triple Crown event where all these sponsors are making it possible for it's not just coming out for a walk, but now we have sporting events to include everyone. So the clay shooting, the fishing, the golfing, and all the money, it goes to research and also to help the families. So it's important to know that the research dollars have made such advancements. Now, 40 years later, in the 60s when a child was diagnosed, it was a slim chance that they would make it. Now, years later, there's a 90% chance that these children are going to make it.
Oh, that's huge, 90%. So that means it's right on the edge, right there. So this is the time to push harder.
It really is. I mean, when they say every dollar counts, every dollar really does count. So it's so important to get out there. You can join events like this where it's fun. At the same time, you're giving money to a great cause.
And a final word, what do we want to leave people thinking about from your perspective concerning how they can help Leukemia and Lymphoma Society all through the year?
Get on LLS.org. We're branching out to do more community events. You can volunteer, you can raise money, you can have events, sporting events, bake sales, whatever you want to do to get together as a team to support the friends and family. There's so many ways to get involved.
Oh.
was close, Mark.
Pull. Pull.
Man.
Where'd that one come from? Pull.
Pull.
Yeah, I let that first one, right?
Yeah, you do. Pull. Pull. What? I said, yeah. She says, are you the guy, did you used to race? He said, we bought your car, and under the layers of paint on the engine, it said engine by Art Cardo. And I said, oh, that's me. They restored the thing, they take it around. We're out on the course, and we ran into Scott. And Scott, you work here at the Lehigh Valley Sporting Clays, don't you?
Yes, I'm a range safety officer out here.
And how long have you been here?
It's been quite a few months now. Started a little bit, what was it? I guess 4 or 5 months ago.
Well, okay, so now tell us a little bit about your history, because you served our country, and that's kind of why we're talking to you here. You played a role that, you actually got injured. Tell us about that.
I was a soldier with 3rd Brigade, 82nd Airborne, 2505. Just picked off, shot by a sniper a couple years ago in Iraq, and after I was retired from the service, I started working here.
Now, when you say shot by a sniper in Iraq, I mean, it sounds wow. How did that actually occur? I mean, you just out on a patrol or something?
We were on a task. We had to. We had some stuff we had to get done.
Right. And so in the process of doing that, I mean, where were you shot? I mean, what part?
The bullet actually entered underneath my arm, and it went through 2 ribs, part of my lung, and it did significant damage.
That's got to be devastating. I mean, you went through a lot of surgeries?
Yes. Yeah, it's been I think 32, 33, and I got another one coming up here soon, I guess.
Are you doing well?
Yeah.
We want to thank you for your service to our country, and I know a lot of times people, you might think they don't all recognize that or appreciate it, but the people here sure do. Here we're shooting guns, and there's a freedom to do it. There you didn't have a choice.
This place is beautiful. It's a great place to come and relax. Yeah, it's just very calming.
Well, thanks again for everything you've done.
Thank you.
Pull.
That's just not me.
Pull.
Fish.
Drive.
Join us for one or all three of the events of Debbie's Flight and enter the Triple Crown to win a grand prize of $10,000. For more information, go to debbiesflight.com. All proceeds benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
There's still time for you to participate in Debbie's Flight by going to debbiesflight.com and signing up for the third part of the Triple Crown, which is the golf tournament set for September the 6th at Berkeley High Golf Club located on Kutztown Road in Kutztown. Or if you can't make the golf tournament, you can buy a 50-50 ticket for only $20 and have a chance to win $10,000. Don't wait. Please get involved and help us eliminate the threat of leukemia and lymphoma in our generation. So how's the fishing going, guys?
Slow. A little slow.
A little slow? Getting some bites?
Yeah, we got two.
Got two? That's great. Now, you do a lot of tournaments, or is this your first one?
We run a lot of them.
Looks like you got some professional shirts there. What are we advertising?
Jerk Club.
Okay.
Club
And
member.
so you're going for the heavier ones now, looking for those guys, right?
Yeah, we got a pretty good one. We need to get a couple more, and we'll see where we are.
And how about the cause here? How you feel about fighting cancer, leukemia, and all that?
Good cause, good cause. Hopefully it works out. You guys get to do it every year. Yeah, looking forward to it. This is our first tournament. Hopefully they'll do it every year.
So have you been fishing here before?
Yeah, this is our home lake. This is where we come all the time.
So you kind of know where to go?
We like to think so.
Like to think so? Some of the secret places? What's the limit here now?
You're only allowed four bass at 15 inches or bigger.
And you hit that already?
Yeah, we hit that already.
So now you're going for the bigger ones?
That's what we're doing, and we did trying to get the bigger one. We just caught one bigger one, threw out a smaller one, so we need to do that a little bit more.
So what do you think about the cause? Debbie's Flight, cancer, raising money for that?
Oh, any kind of cause for something like that is fantastic.
I want to thank you guys for participating. We'll be in there to weigh those. When you weigh those guys, hopefully you guys will have the big ones.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay, we'll catch you later.
All right, you bet. Take care.
So how's it going, guys? You getting anything? Not yet?
A couple bites. Again, yet.
Are you ever do tournaments before?
No.
Are you from the area?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Swanksville.
Fort Phillips. Have you ever been in Lake Nockamixon before?
All the time.
And if you find it a good place to fish?
Oh, absolutely.
What about the cause here today? Debbie's Flight, raising money for cancer.
It's a good thing.
So expecting some big ones though, right? You know where they are, the secret places?
I don't have the secret places. I'm hoping for anything right now.
All right, well, we're hoping for you.
Thank you.
We'll catch you guys on the way in when you come back later and weigh those big ones.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Have a good day.
Welcome to the second half of this program, where I'm now talking with Mr. Bob Heimbecker from Altronic Security Systems about part 2 of Debbie's Flight Triple Crown. Bob, you know, we were at the clay shoot a week ago. Now we're here at Lake Nockamixon. Beautiful day. Tell us about what's going on.
Well, the beauty of this whole thing is that we probably had 50, 60 calls on this particular event, and 26 boats showed up today. This is our first event. It's the second of the Triple Crown, but it's the first time that we've ever done a bass tournament, and the turnout has been fabulous. I mean, the support in the community for the fight against blood cancers is huge.
Now here we are, you know, leaning on a nice boat. You know, the fishermen are out in the lake, they're fishing. We're gonna, in a few minutes, go out with a boat and quietly talk to them so we don't chase the fish away. But what can they win, and how is that all wrapped in?
Well, Steve Agenis came up with this idea last year of, geez, there's some way we can do a Triple Crown. And we put our heads together and we came up with a Sporting Clays event, which was last week. Fabulous event, 70, 80 shooters out for that. Then today we have this first timer, and then we are going to have a golf event September the 6th at Berkeley Country Club. And the beauty of it is if you're not a golfer, if you don't shoot, and you're not a fisherman, you can still enter the Triple Crown by buying one of the tickets, and they're available online or from any of us. If you're an Altronics customer, call me. If you're an Essagenis customer, call them.
Now, as people are seeing this on television, okay, the golf tournament is yet to come, and they can also get involved in that golf tournament. Do you remember the date of that?
It is September the 6th. It'll be the Saturday after Labor Day. So guys, girls, after you had your family out on Labor Day, come play golf, relax with us.
Yeah, and so if someone has missed the fishing and they didn't make the clay shoot, of course there's next year, but this coming September they can still get involved, and they can go to debbiesflight.com to do that.
That's correct. And the big thing to remember on the Triple Crown ticket, there's only 1,000 tickets. So you buy one, I think the odds are better than any lottery, 999 to 1. You only spent $20, and it went to cancer. It went to cancer research. So it's a no-brainer. Buy the ticket.
So wrap up this segment. What do we want to leave people thinking about?
debbiesflight.com and the Triple Crown. That's what you want to support. It's only a $20 ticket. Come see us. debbiesflight.com.
Well, it seems like just yesterday, Christine and I were talking, and she's from the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. And Christine, we're talking about the cure for blood cancer and helping people that have had it. Tell us about your involvement here and what's going on from your perspective.
Sure. Well, nice to see you again. I work for Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and I'm in charge of the Light the Night campaign. We have 2 walks. One is going to be in Music, and the other is at Coca-Cola Park. And it's just the support and the money and the research that comes in for Leukemia Lymphoma Society. It goes back to research to cure these blood cancers. You know, we were saying last week that, you know, in the 60s when a child was diagnosed with leukemia and lymphoma, their survival rate was about 3%. Now, thanks to research, thanks to the money that's been brought in, it's now 90% success rate. So that's huge. I mean, it's so important to realize that the money really is going to a good cause. And not only do they give to research, but they also give to the families to go to and from the doctor to help with the copay, which is also important. It's the day-to-day life.
Well, it's never been more important than now to get involved. We're talking about Debbie's Flight Triple Crown. Today is the bass tournament here at Lake Nakamixon. And, you know, for the people who didn't come here, again, we can remind them they can go to debbiesflight.com and they can still get involved.
Absolutely, they can, yes. You can just go online. You can buy the ticket for the raffle that's coming up. There's just so many ways to participate. This Triple Crown events last week with the clay shooting, today with the bass fishing, and then the upcoming golf event. There's just so many ways to show your support.
So in a final word, how can people help you as an ongoing, give us a little commercial about how they get to you, so if they want to just help you in any way they can.
LLS.org. If you just go into LLS.org, then you can see the upcoming events. You could see there's a flyer for Debbie's Flight and the Triple Crown events. You can get involved with becoming a volunteer, with coming to our committee meetings, and also with coming to the events throughout the year.
We are now joined by Steve Agentis from Mr. Reuter, S. Agentis Kitchen and Bath, Plumbing, and everything else, right, Steve?
Yeah, you got it all there.
Yeah. Well, here we are on a beautiful day, a week after the clay shoot. Did you ever think that you'd see such a beautiful day, and how many boats were here today for the bass fishing tournament?
And I want to tell you, we are just so blessed with this weather, and you know, the coverage of you know, Channel 2 has just been great. We're really so thankful for their participation in this thing. It's a rarity to have that opportunity on our first year. So, you know, the shoot was great last week. We dodged a huge bullet with the weather, and this one is perfect. We had, you know, great turnout for our first year. We're really looking forward to building on this next year. We think it's going to be a lot bigger. We're going to be a lot smarter at it as well. And there's a lot of excitement with the guys going out and fishing this morning. There's a lot of guys that love this lake. It's a great lake to fish. You know, the parks people have been great. Everybody's been really helpful in putting this all together.
Well, you know, it's all part of building a community. Right here now you're building an alert community about lymphoma and cancer, blood cancer, and you are pulling together people who believe in that cause. I know Service Electric, who's been, as you said, so helpful, really cares about the community and gets involved in situations like this, and they always are out there covering great community events. So in regard to this, I mean, people who are here today, they're here to fish, but beyond that, what can people do? How can they help?
Well, you know, certainly there's plenty of businesses out there that there's all kinds of sponsorship opportunities. We have that golf tournament coming up on September 6th, and so there's great opportunities to get involved. And, you know, sure, as a business, I'm a business owner, we get some benefit out of that, but more importantly, you know, we get out there and we're able to get behind a cause like this in the Valley. And I'll tell you what, the Lehigh Valley people are absolutely amazing. You know, I've been involved with LLS now for only, this I think, my 6th year, and I am amazed at the push behind this particular disease, you know. And listen, cancer, as it was said earlier, it touches everybody. You know, somebody in your family, somebody you know, some co-worker, whatever. We've lost, you know, I've lost my wife, we've lost a co-worker, someone else we know has just been diagnosed with it 2 days ago. It's a tough situation, but with the love and the support of the community like that, Lehigh Valley is a great place, absolutely a great place.
With Kristen from the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. What you got there?
Hi, well, we want to make a special thank you to Amy and to John at Sportsman Table for the delicious beef jerky here at the Bass Tournament. Thank you so much.
They were kind enough to give us 36 bags, so someone out with every one of the boats went out this morning, so the fishermen had a treat while they were out there. And I snuck a bag in here. It's fantastic. Thanks, Amy and John.
Thank you.
We are now joined by Glenn Wimmer. And Glenn, thank you for taking a minute to be with us here at the beautiful day at Lake Nakamixon. And we're standing in front of a boat here. Maybe tell us a little bit about your involvement here today and the second part of Debbie's Flight Triple Crown.
Debbie's Flight Triple Crown is bass fishing tournament, and we got a good tournament here. We got 26 boats. We want to thank all the sponsors that have sponsored this. It's been tremendous outcome, and one of them is Gary Wimmer with Highway Marine. He has a boat here on display. We have one for sale. He also is a prize sponsor, and again, our thanks really goes to all these people. I myself is co-chairman along with Mr. Bob Heimbecker.
So, you know, Glenn, you do a lot of things to help. Tell us about the cause. It's Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Tell us why you're involved in that.
I'm involved with it because about 2 years ago I had cancer. I had cancer on my face and my back. And they got it all cleaned up and I'm fine. And I started to realize cancer touches everybody. I don't think there's a family that I know that they don't have a family member that has cancer problem one way or another. So it's a tremendous cause. And with the lack of money today in today's world, we all need to chip in and we all need to help.
And in a final word, what would you say to other people that might be watching? I mean, they can participate in this. They maybe weren't here today fishing, but there's still a website. They can contribute on the website. You know, maybe encourage a few people.
Yes, go to debbiesflight.com, and we have a ticket on there, a 50-50 ticket. And that ticket, there's only 1,000 tickets, $20 a ticket. That means somebody's going to win $10,000. So anybody can do that. You do not have to be present to win. The drawing will be on September 6th. Part of Debbie's Crown is the golf tournament at Lehigh Berkeley, September 6th. Now, keep an eye on what we're doing because next year we're going to try and build this as Debbie's Triple Crown and have teams that participate in a skeet shoot, bass fishing tournament, and a golf match. It's awesome. Thank you for your support.
We're now joined by Keith Young from Young Plumbing and Heating. And Keith, thank you for being here today. I know you're out to support the cause. Tell us why you're here and what's going on.
Well, it's a great cause for the Agenis family and in Debbie's memory. And we've been friends with the Agenis family for many, many years and actually fished with Steve and Debbie in Canada. And so my dad and I decided to come out and support the cause. It's a great cause for leukemia and lymphoma. And also the Agenises are doing a wonderful job honoring their mother.
Yeah, isn't that great? And it's also a beautiful day. What more could you ask for?
Perfect, perfect. There's no better place to be than on a lake on a beautiful day like this and enjoying this great weather.
So, you know, if somebody needs to find Young Plumbing and Heating, where are you guys located?
We're in Bethlehem on Union Boulevard, 60 East Union Boulevard in Bethlehem.
Well, thank you for being a part of this great cause.
No problem. Our pleasure. Thank you.
Now, if you want to get a shot of a boat going in the water.
We've been joined by some of the top fishermen here at Lake Nakamixon for the Bass Tournament. And what is your name?
Wyatt.
And your name?
Logan.
Wow.
Grant.
Okay, we got Wyatt, Logan, and Grant. Wyatt, how's it going here today? What do you think about the fishing?
It's pretty good. Didn't get much yet, but we're going good.
Okay, you going to stay for the end and make sure you get some?
Yep.
All right, well, thanks for coming today. How about Logan? How's it going today?
Good. Getting a few bites.
Getting a few bites. You like fishing?
Yeah.
You've been fishing for a long time?
Hmm.
Most of your life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We've been fishing at home for a while.
Okay, very good. And Grant, how about you? Are you a big fisherman too?
I love it. I just love it.
We're here with Gary. And Gary, I know you have something to do with Highway Marine here. Tell us about that, because today it played an important role in a couple aspects of what's going on here.
Yeah, well, the event that they put on here, I think, is first of all very great. It's for a great cause. You know, cancer does need to be taken care of, and we all should donate whenever we can. I think it's a great that they decided to do this at Nockamixon rather than one of the bigger lakes that we normally always see these tournaments going out of. I think the smaller guys need to get out and participate and see what it's all about. I've been doing it for over 35 years, tournament bass fishing, and I know that it's nice to be in your local body of water with people that you know.
Well, you've been supplying people with the stuff that they need to get out there and do that at Highway Marine. How long you been around with that, Ben? It's been around for a while.
Yeah, we're going on our 38th year now. Came up here in 1977. I actually started selling bass boats up here in '77 when people didn't even know what a raised pedestal boat was with a bass seat in it. And here we are, 37 years later.
Well, again, you know, we want to thank you because you have a couple boats here today. Obviously, one on display, but one was in the water. We used it earlier to go out and do some interviews, and we want to thank you for all that. And, you know, in wrapping up our segment, I mean, what should people know? I mean, fishing is very relaxing. It's good for the blood pressure. It's good for everything. So, I mean, we should just be promoting everybody getting out here.
Yes, yeah, well, fishing's definitely a great sport. I mean, actually, there's a lot of women and a lot of people that have disabilities that fish, and that's something I think everybody can do. You don't have to be too physical to be able to go out and go fishing. And then to get involved in a tournament aspect of it is even another step.
We're here with the Wimmer family, and yes, we were just talking here about Highway Marine, but I'm also here with Glenn, and maybe you can introduce to who's on your side there, Glenn.
Yeah, hi, I'm Glenn Wimmer, and this is Glenn Wimmer Jr. and Ryan Wimmer. It's a father and son team fishing.
So you guys were out there fishing today. So let's ask this guy, how was the fishing today?
Really good.
Really good. Like, you saw fish, or did you catch some?
We caught like 5 of them.
5 of them. Were they pretty big?
Yeah.
Boy, you going to come back and fish here again?
Yeah.
Awesome. How about for you? Think it was a good day?
It was a good day. Good turnout, too.
All right. Well, thank you for participating in the great cause.
Thank you.
And Glenn, you know, what are your final words in all this? I mean, it's just a good opportunity for people to get out as a family.
It's a great opportunity. It's community-minded, and we ask everybody to look for us for next year.
Well, we're here at the weigh-in for the Debbie's Lures for Cures. The biggest fish caught today was by team number 1 at 5.17 pounds. Team number 9 took first place with 4 fish, a total of 13.89. Second place went to team number 5 with 13.53. Third place and the Lunker Award went to boat number 1 with 12.37 pounds of fish. Fourth place went to team number 15 at 12.16. And fifth place went to team number 8 with 12.08. And look how close this is. Sixth place, 5/100ths of a pound, 12.03 was sixth place. Can I have your name, please?
Kevin Phelps, Al Furbacher.
How'd it feel?
Well, good. Great event. Appreciate it. Real good. Very organized.
Well, what did you do to get that boat? How'd you get that one in the boat?
Well, we caught him pretty much early on a ledge. I found a good school this week in practice, and we got him really first thing in the morning, and then later in the day he caught a really nice one to really anchor the bag.
Okay. Well, you get a chance now. What do you want?
We're gonna take the.
I'll probably go for the cash.
We'll take the first place, guys.
They want the beer money. Give them the $1,000, and Steve Agenis is here to present that.
Gentlemen, great job.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We really appreciate your participation.
Thanks for having everyone.
Thank you. Great
Thanks
job,
again.
guys.
Good job, guys. Round of applause. Second place, boat number 5. Where's the representatives from boat number 5? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to turn around here, face the camera. Okay. And who do we have?
Kevin Gergel.
Glenn Burrell.
And how'd you do it?
We got lucky and got a few key bites at the right time.
Did you have one that might have done it for him? Any getaway?
Yeah, we had a couple of those. Yeah.
That close, huh?
Definitely.
Okay, moment of truth. What would you like?
We'll take the cash.
You'll take the cash, $300. Where's Mr. Agenis?
300. Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please step over and
Thanks
do your
for hosting.
paperwork. Kevin, you've been instrumental in getting this done for us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good
Thanks.
one. Thanks so
for
much. Okay, team number 1 gets 3rd place and the Lunker Award. Now, we have $200. Come on over here. Who do we have here?
Tony Slaughter.
Steve Carreau.
Okay, gentlemen, we have $200, and I'll let you take a look at those right there in case you might want one of those trips instead of the cash. Cash. Okay, cash is king. First, we get $200 for your 3rd place finish. Nice
Thank
job.
you very much, Tony.
Win or lose, we booze, right?
And the Lunker Award. $350. I'm sorry, 250. 25 boats, $10 a boat, $250.
Man,
It was
you're happy
nice.
there.
I wasn't so good with math.
That's okay.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
See Steve right over there. 4th place, boat number 15. Oh, look at this. We got the seniors and the juniors here. And I see you got a Beretta shirt on there. That means we're going to see you at the shoot next year, right?
We hope so.
Oh, good. Okay, come on over here. Tell us who we have.
Glenn Wimmer Jr.
Ryan Wimmer.
So we have the Wimmers. And your dad's one of the organizers, is he not? Good. So how'd you get those big ones in the boat?
He got most of them.
He did?
Yeah.
Did you get some credit for it?
I got him with the net.
Beauty. Okay. Real teamwork here. Okay, guys, you got your choice. What would you like? Rainbow Trout Lodge or ocean fishing?
We're going to take the ocean fishing.
You're going to go with ocean fishing. Okay, Steve? More of a shake hands.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks. Good job.
And 6th place, boat number 17, or team number 17. 6th place. 5th place. Boat number 8. I got 2 left. See, I thought I had 1. Okay.
Almost took my shine away, man.
No. You will always be famous. No worry there. No worry. Yep. Come over here, right here for me.
He's the only darn guy wearing Ranger for crying out
Yeah.
loud.
Okay. So, how'd you do it?
First of all, I'm Roberto. This is Randy. And
How you doing?
Basically, most of the day we targeted grass and soft plastics and jigs and stuff.
Early bite, late bite?
But all day.
Yeah.
All day was steady.
We were flipping grass in anywhere from 5 to 7 foot of water.
Wonderful.
Started out real good. It slowed up, and then we come through, and we got a decent limit.
Great. Well, we thank you for coming out and
Thank
supporting
you.
Debbie's Lures
Thank you.
for Cures.
Appreciate
Anytime.
it. Thank you.
We've got Rainbow Trout Lodge.
What is this? Is that?
That's a trip.
Is that the Ontario trip?
Yep.
Yep.
There you go, guys.
Is that for four?
Two guys.
Two guys.
4 guys. 4 guys overnight.
Nice. Awesome.
Nice.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
guys.
Appreciate
Thank you for participating.
Guys,
Thank
good
you.
job.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. 6th place. Number 17. Here we go. Okay. Step into the camera view here, please. Thank you very much. And who do we have?
Dave Kimmenauer. Keith Thomas.
So how'd you do it?
Nice and slow, jigging a lot today. Had a great early morning bite. Slowed up for us later on in the morning. Then this afternoon, put another solid fish in the boat to give us 6th place, and here we are. Yep, and ditto.
Yep.
Yep, jigging.
Beauty, okay. Well, the guys that are fishing tomorrow just got some really good hints, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did.
Well, not such a bad last place, is it?
Not at all. That's
Okay.
awesome. Not at
Thank
all.
you, guys.
Great.
We really
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you.
Great.
Great. Thank you.
Where's Steve Agenis? Can we get him over here, please? I guess not. Well, that wraps it up for Debbie's Lures for Cures, and we hope to see everybody over at the Keelersville Inn, the Keelersville's Club on Ridge Road, just over about a mile from here. Steve, anything else you'd like to say to everybody that came out and supported Debbie's Lord for Cures.
I just want to thank all the participants, all the support, all the volunteers that came out. It was a great first tournament. We're really looking forward to next year. And thank you, Lehigh Valley. Thank you, Channel 2. Did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Service Electric TV2.
Shoot. Fish. Drive.
Join us for one or all three of the events of Debbie's Flight and enter the Triple Crown to win a grand prize of $10,000. For more information, go to debbiesflight.com. All proceeds benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
There's still time for you to participate in Debbie's Flight by going to debbiesflight.com and signing up for the third part of the Triple Crown, which is the golf tournament set for September the 6th at Berkeley High Golf Club located on Kutztown Road in Kutztown. Or if you can't make the golf tournament, you can buy a 50-50 ticket for only $20 and have a chance to win $10,000. Don't wait. Please get involved and help us eliminate the threat of leukemia and lymphoma in our generation.